grade. Today we are going to be drawing and sketching ideas for our cardboard mask sculpture. So I have printed out my PowerPoint just so I could kind of see some of the masks that I had put from around the world. So you can see I have my Incas, my Japanese masks, my African masks. Remember, it is your job to make up your own. I want you to do 2 sketches today. So you can have a piece of paper and do one on the front as well as one on the back. And remember, you will be making these out of cardboard. So you want to try to do things that you think that you can make out of cardboard or things you have at home. So if you have string at home and you want to add those to your mask, feel free to add things like that to your pieces. So I'm going to start drawing, and you want to start with the main shape of your face first. So think about those things. I am really inspired by these elongated faces that you can see in some of these African masks. So I'm going to start with my main shape being that shape. And I'm going to leave a little bit of space at the top because I know on this mask, I want to do something that's hair-like. So I'm going to leave some room at the top for that. I love these simplified noses. So I'm gonna make a nose. It's kind of like triangular, and it has like these rounded shapes on the side. And it's okay that my pencil lines are more sketchy because remember, this is not the final product. It is just your sketch. After that, I'm gonna do some kind of mouth, but I love the Baruka masks and how these Diablo masks look like they have these snarly teeth. So I am totally gonna do a snarly mouth. I really want to make like something that looks kind of like a wild animal tusk, maybe coming out of the bottom jaw here, and then maybe I'll have another one coming up there with some crazy like rectangles for teeth over here. So you feel free to mix and match your inspirations. I think that's what's really going to create a unique piece. So some of these Baruka masks are also inspired by nature. So they might have animal parts and pieces to them. So feel free to add some of those things as well. I think I'm gonna add like a horn or something coming out of maybe the side of this head a little bit. And remember, if it's overlapping, you can erase this part. That way I know that cardboard layered is gonna happen over there. Maybe on this side, I'm gonna do something kind of different. Maybe I don't want the same kind of horn. I can make it symmetrical, I can make it asymmetrical. It is up to me. So I'm gonna make this one kind of go up and out. Almost like it's the ear of a cat or something, I don't know. Now I want mine to be a functional mask. So I'm gonna make some eyes. But I want these eyes in the real cardboard to be cut out. So I'm just gonna shade this part in with my pencil to let myself know that I want this to be a hole. And I can do the same thing down here in my mouth. If I want this part to be a hole, I'm just gonna shade that in. So that kind of gives me a mental note that I am going to cut that out. I want some kind of hair. I don't know what I'm gonna use for hair yet, but I want it to be kind of long and stringy, maybe something like these Japanese masks where they use the horse hair. Now I don't have any horse hair laying around, so maybe I can use cardboard to make it kind of look like hair, or maybe I can find some string, or even some raffia or old like Easter grass from your basket or something. You never know what you can find laying around your house. So feel free to use things like pipe cleaners. All kinds of stuff could be really cool for hair. Now, I think I'm missing some stuff. It looks just kind of simple. So maybe I want to pull in some of these really intricate patterns and designs from like the Inca tribe. So maybe I'm going to make some kind of like a headband that comes across my mask, and I'll do one of those really cool like spiral techniques. I don't know quite how I'm going to make this out of cardboard yet, but that's the beautiful part of figuring that out later. Maybe I want to make some additional like war paint shapes on its face that I can build up out of cardboard and put layers or something on there. So this is a really cool design. You're going to do one and then flip it over and do another. So let's see how Mrs. Hops finishes her second.